Mediterranean racks made with stuff and hummus. Better too. You can enjoy fresh summer flavors with pantry fun. And clouds, beat it. Oh, that's better. Now, let's eat. Expedition. Zarbon and Vegeta resumed their brutal battle, with Zarbon taking sport of the Saiyan Prince, pounding him around and completely dominating him. Before finishing the battle, Zarbon reveals to Vegeta that Frieza can also transform, much to his horror. Zarbon easily defeats Vegeta with multiple kicks and combos and performs a powerful pile driver, sending Vegeta headfirst into the ground and completely battered in a crater that soon filled up with seawater, which Zarbon detested going into as it would make him wet, and he simply left him for dead. Zarbon returned to Frieza to relay the message of his victory, but Frieza was not satisfied. Frieza is well aware that Vegeta may know the location of one of the Dragon Balls, and so he sends Zarbon to go and retrieve Vegeta's battered body and bring him back in order to heal him for interrogation. Vegeta was later dragged back to Frieza's spaceship by Zarbon, where he healed him in a medical machine. Vegeta waited for the right opportunity to escape. He made a clever distraction, blasting the wall to the outside off, leaving Frieza and Zarbon to believe he ran off, although he was actually hiding in the ship and ran away with Frieza's collected Dragon Balls, dropping them inside pools of water nearby and then recovering them. He spots Krillin flying nearby with a Dragon Ball and follows him to Bulma's hideout. Vegeta threatens harm to both of them if he doesn't get the Dragon Balls, but says he will show mercy if they comply. Frieza is extremely angry and he sends Zarbon after Vegeta once more, giving him a limit of 1 hour. Zarbon is able to locate Vegeta along with Krillin and Bulma. A fierce clash ensues, and the now healed and fully rejuvenated Vegeta reveals that he's become far stronger from his near-death experience. Vegeta ruthlessly slams his fist through Zarbon's stomach and blasts him, sending him to a watery grave in the Namekian Sea. Frieza cannot keep the Dragon Ball from Vegeta, Krillin begrudgingly hands it over without a fight. Now in a good mood, Vegeta spares his wife and Bulma's for the time being. While en route to where he had hidden his Dragon Ball, he meets up with Gohan and hits the boy in the stomach for fun before continuing onward. After getting back to where he had hidden his Dragon Ball, Vegeta realizes that Gohan had stolen it and berates himself for letting his kid fool him. He heads back to where Bulma had made her hideout and destroys it, but to his frustration finds out that everyone had already left. He then sways to get them for this humiliation. When Vegeta escaped Frieza's ship with 5 of the 7 Namekian Dragon Balls, Frieza sent word to summon the Ginyu Force. Once they arrived on planet Namek, Frieza ordered them to retrieve the Namekian Dragon Balls and bring Vegeta back to him alive, and kill any others that got in their way. Meanwhile, Vegeta sensed the arrival of the Ginyu Force and forged an alliance with Gohan and Krillin, all three deciding that their only chance for survival was to wish for Vegeta's immortality with the Dragon Balls. Vegeta had 6, and Gohan and Krillin had the last one. Vegeta, Gohan, and Krillin race back to where Vegeta was keeping his 6 Dragon Balls, and are about to wish for Vegeta's immortality, but Krillin hesitates out of fear of an immortal Vegeta, despite Vegeta's false promises that he would not harm them. Suddenly, the Ginyu Force arrives on the island where Vegeta, Gohan, and Krillin are, right next to the other 6 Dragon Balls. Terrified, Vegeta attempts to hide one of the Dragon Balls by throwing it far off into the sea. The murderer uses his incredible speed to catch it midair. Vegeta then desperately orders Krillin to destroy the Dragon Ball he's holding so that Frieza cannot make his wish for immortality. But before Krillin can destroy it, Goldo freezes time and snatches the Dragon Ball out of his hands. Heavily outnumbered, Vegeta, Gohan, and Krillin look on in terror as Captain Ginyu takes out 7 Dragon Balls and flies off to report to Frieza. He leaves 4 remaining members of the Ginyu Force to deal with Vegeta, Gohan, and Krillin. After playing rock, paper, scissors to determine who would fight who, Goku prepares to engage with Gohan and Krillin. Just when it seems like Gohan and Krillin are about to become a system-off, Vegeta fires an energy beam at Goldo and cuts his head off, stopping his skewer just seconds away from impaling Gohan and Krillin. After Goldo's decapitated head insults Vegeta for not playing fair, he Saiyan Prince disintegrates it, now fearing his fight against the brute Raccoon. With Goldo gone, Raccoon steps up to challenge Vegeta. With his newfound power, Vegeta launches into a powerful assault on Raccoon, landing several powerful hits and firing an intense energy blast. The final crash has Raccoon that appears to take care of him. However, as the dust settles, Raccoon emerges unharmed, and it looks like the trio is in trouble. With Raccoon effortlessly taking down Vegeta, Krillin goes in to help, believing that the only chance they have of surviving this is if Vegeta survives. However, Krillin's efforts are in vain as Raccoon easily knocks him aside with a single blow. Gohan then goes in to help Krillin and disappears through the unlock hidden powers, courtesy of Grand Elder Guru, Raccoon manages to easily fend him off. Just when all hope seems lost, Goku lands on planet Namek, and quickly rushes to the scene where the three remaining members of the Ginyu Force, excluding Captain Ginyu and his friends are. Goku heals his friends and Vegeta against Krillin's protest with Senzu beams that he brought from Earth, although out of his desire to allow his rival a chance to settle the score, and finally to repay Vegeta for helping Gohan and Krillin when they were in danger of Golgo's attack. The remaining members of the Ginyu Force, agitated by the interruption of Goku's arrival, proceed to engage him in battle, but they prove to be no match for Goku, and he soundly defeats them all, knocking out Raccoon and Burter and letting Jaice flee. Angered that Goku refuses to finish off Raccoon and Burter, Vegeta kills them himself by cracking the unconscious Burter's neck and blowing up the fallen Raccoon from behind with an energy wave. Goku becomes upset that Vegeta would do such a thing, and Vegeta explains that by letting them live, he and Gohan's lives would be at risk. After the fighting is over, the others state that all hope is lost, as Captain Ginyu has probably already brought Frieza the Dragon Balls, and Frieza may already be immortal. Krillin remarks that on Earth, the sky turns black when the dragon is summoned, and since that has not happened, Frieza probably has not made his wish. That's when Goku fills the others in on a little secret. The Namekian Dragon Balls can only be activated when one says the correct password, and in the Namekian language. Meanwhile, Jaice arrives at Frieza's ship and requests Captain Ginyu's help to deal with Goku. Annoyed at this, Captain Ginyu agrees and flies off with Jaice to fight Goku. Goku tells Gohan and Krillin to fetch the Dragon Radar and locate the Dragon Balls. Captain Ginyu and Jaice arrive on the scene just as Gohan and Krillin leave. Goku asks for Vegeta's help in fighting the remaining Ginyu Force members, and Vegeta agrees, but quickly flies off laughing, leaving Goku to deal with Jaice and Captain Ginyu by himself. After a short fight, Captain Ginyu realizes that Goku is holding fast and asks that he reveal his full power. Using his scouter, Captain Ginyu is shocked to find that Goku is reaching his power level of 180,000 with just the normal Kaioken. Coming to the conclusion that he cannot hope to defeat Goku, he instead uses the Body Change, his special ability to swap bodies with Goku, but not before fatally injuring his own, causing Goku to suffer from pain when he enters Captain Ginyu's body. Satisfied with this cunning trick, Captain Ginyu flies off in Goku's body with Jaice sailing. The new Captain Ginyu in Goku's body now wields a great power from Goku. He starts to fool Vegeta, Krillin, and Gohan. Vegeta, however, realizes that Goku is not himself. Krillin and Gohan were easily fooled, but immediately came to their senses that Goku is not himself when they saw him wearing a scouter and hanging around Jaice. Krillin and Gohan then joined forces to stop Captain Ginyu in Goku's body. Meanwhile, Vegeta handles Jaice on his own. He quickly kills the veteran Ginyu Force member and heads off to fight Captain Ginyu. Goku, now in Captain Ginyu's body, makes an alliance with Vegeta to stop Ginyu in Goku's body. As Ginyu has figured out how to use Goku's body, he took the upper hand against Krillin and Gohan. Vegeta, however, completely overpowered him and was about to finish him off. Captain Ginyu fired another change beam, which was fortunately intercepted by Goku, with both returns to their original bodies. Captain Ginyu, now in his injured old body, was no match for Goku or Vegeta, and was soon being pummeled by him. Knowing he's finished, Captain Ginyu tried another body switch using his change beam with Vegeta. The beam was about to connect with Vegeta, however, Goku intervenes and tosses a frog in the middle of the attack, switching Ginyu's body with that of the frog. Vegeta nearly stops at the powerlessness of the once proud Captain Ginyu and decides not to kill Goku and take his revenge on him because he needs his help to fight Frieza. Vegeta, Krillin, and Gohan take Goku into a recovery chamber where he would begin healing. Eventually, after Kui, Sidoriya, Apple, Zarbon, Goldo, Raccoon, Burter, Jaice, and Captain Ginyu have all failed in their attempts to kill Vegeta, Frieza decided to take matters into his own hands. After realizing his powerful Ginyu Force members were all taken down in battle, Frieza was furious. He fled towards his ship to find any traces of his collected Dragon Balls. Meanwhile, Vegeta stands by a rejuvenated Goku. Vegeta spares Goku only to get his help against Frieza. While Vegeta falls asleep, tired after all the battles, Krillin and Gohan sneakily gather the 7 Namekian Dragon Balls and begin telling their wishes. Their first wish was for Piccolo's return. They then wished to transport him back on Namek. Their third and final wish was interrupted by an enraged Vegeta, waking up and spotting the Namekian Dragon. Frieza also realized this strange feature and was high steeds. Vegeta prides Dende, the wisher for the Namekian Dragon, to wish him immortality to stop Frieza. The wish almost succeeded, but Guru, the eldest of all the Namekians, died before they could finish. Vegeta goes into a rage, but stops when he spots Frieza and becomes slightly fearful, as Frieza looks down on them from above. He provided a sneak peek at his amazing power, but Vegeta was just able to match him. Vegeta ordered Frieza to transform and explained that Zarbon had already mentioned that Frieza also had the ability to transform, seeing it was no longer a secret. As a result, Frieza decided to transform with some provocation from Vegeta after telling Vegeta the fate of his own father in a flashback. In this new form, Frieza was too powerful for Vegeta, and especially for Krillin, Dende, and Gohan. Frieza impales Krillin, and after defeating Gohan, Frieza asks Vegeta if he will help the defenseless child, but Frieza backs away from helping in fear. Frieza is then confronted by Piccolo, who Vegeta thinks is a worthless waste of a wish, and wonders what the Namekian who lost to Nappa could possibly do against Frieza, as he does not know that Piccolo has fused with males to become even more powerful. It seems that Piccolo can handle Frieza in his second transformation. As a result, Frieza decides to transform into his most hideous forms. After transforming yet again, Frieza is once again too powerful for anyone, including the huge Piccolo, who was saved by Gohan. When Frieza eventually manages to deflect Gohan's Wild Rush Blaster, Vegeta realizes Frieza may be too strong for even him or Goku, and concocts a plan to resurrect the Super Saiyan by having Krillin seriously wound him, leaving him within only an inch of his life, then having Dende heal him, because Saiyans grow increasingly stronger when they recover from near-death experiences. He fails as Frieza decides yet again to transform into Gohan. When angered, he's powerful enough to almost assert his third form. After Frieza kills Dende, Vegeta watches Gohan, Krillin, and Piccolo battle the pirates all at once with no success, and jumps in to save Gohan's life when Frieza fires another bang beam at him. Vegeta then declares himself a Super Saiyan and attacks Frieza directly, trying to hit Frieza with a raging flurry of punches, which Frieza manages to dodge quite easily as his speed and power are still far superior. Angered by this, Vegeta fires the final burst cannon at Frieza using all of his power. However, the tyrant still easily deflects the attack, making Vegeta lose all hope, and for the first time in his life, cry. Frieza goes on the assault and begins pummeling Vegeta, leaving him on the brink of death until he believes Goku shows up and distracts him. Sensing Goku's increased strength and watching Goku outsmart Frieza and even kick him in the jaw, Vegeta begins laughing and taunting Frieza that Goku is the Super Saiyan who will defeat him. Frieza fires a death beam right through Vegeta's heart, ending the Saiyan Prince's tortured life. Vegeta dies slowly, painfully, telling Goku that he needs to harden his heart against Frieza in order to achieve the Super Saiyan transformation. Yet Goku tells him he can never stoop so low as to become as heartless as him and Frieza. Then, in order to fill him with rage, he begins pouring his heart and his past out to Goku as the only other pure-blooded Saiyan left alive, with tears rushing down the Saiyan Prince's face. He also becomes somewhat reformed. He no longer cares about immortality or conquering the universe, but becomes obsessed with becoming stronger. Vegeta continues on, begging Goku to defeat Frieza for the pride of the Saiyan race. Goku, in honor, prepares a grave, realizing that although Vegeta did care about his race being destroyed, he was more upset that Frieza had used him as a puppet for all his life, and no matter what he did to try and stop Frieza, he could do nothing, merely destroying the Saiyan's pride. Goku vows to take revenge for Vegeta on behalf of their race, burying the fallen prince in a sign of gratitude for Vegeta saving Gohan and helping revive Piccolo. After Goku is being beat by Frieza, Vegeta gives Vegeta and Bardock to see the Goku in a vision, and convinces him that he can defeat Frieza by becoming a Super Saiyan, giving him a very inspirational speech about Frieza's fear of the legends of the Saiyan race. How Goku should be filled with rage with the thought of his species and homeworld having been destroyed by Frieza, and convincing Goku that he needs to avenge the Saiyans, or else they will be lost to the memory of time. Vegeta is later resurrected when a wish is made with the Earth's Dragon Balls to bring back everyone killed on planet Namek by Frieza and his men. He's revived and brought to Earth, but not before he finds out that Goku has transformed into the legendary Super Saiyan warrior that Saiyan legend says will appear only every millennium. He also attempts to launch an attack on a befuddled Frieza after the latter asked if he was a ghost, but is transported to Earth by Porunga before he can finish the attack. Meanwhile, Goku defeats Frieza but is apparently killed in a Namek's explosion. Desiring to learn how to become a Super Saiyan, Vegeta comes up with the idea of wishing Goku to the check-in station in the other world, and then wishing him back so that he brought back to Earth instead of where Namek used to be. When the wish is made, however, Goku is revealed to have survived and refuses to be wished to Earth, promising that he will return himself later. Only in the anime, as he is unwilling to wait, Vegeta steals a Capsule Corporation spaceship and ventures out to search for Goku and bring him back. Frieza Ambush Interlude. 1 year and 8 months after the events on planet Namek, Vegeta returned to Earth, not having found Goku. Vegeta had been training during this time and was quite a bit more powerful